We would like to call on all leaders in Northeast Zone and beyond to seize this moment, harnessing the momentum created by the First Lady on public health leadership to achieve healthier and disease-free future. We would like to applaud the Nigerian government for stepping by investing more resources. And as a matter of fact, yesterday during the press briefing that DG used to do on global health issues, he recognized Nigeria as one of the best examples to respond to the current crisis. Nigeria invested additional 200 million US dollars just the day next to the announcement. And Mr. President committed more than 1 billion naira to invest in health. This is very commendable and is very encouraging for all of us, WHO, other UN agencies, and stakeholders. Once again, congratulations to you, congratulations to the Governor of Taraba, congratulations to the Coordinating Minister of Health, and congratulations to all of us for what we are doing to advance this bold initiative in the Northeast Zone and across Nigeria. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Please, on the goodwill messages, please let's put our hands together for Dr. Leo Zekeng of UNAID Country Director. Please let's put our hands together. With all these efforts being put in place, we believe 2030 there will be elimination of HIV/AIDS in Nigeria. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, MC. Good morning. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mother of the Nation, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the wife of the Vice President, Naja Sitima, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, the First Lady, all the First Lady here represented, our own Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare. I want to align on existing protocol. UNAIDS, again, we're very happy to be here with you today. And I bring warm greetings of your sister, Winnie Bianima. We're here again today, and we commit to be with you again tomorrow or wherever you will be for this laudable initiative. I have said adults can be reckless. They can decide not to use condom, get infected, but it's just not normal for kids to be born with HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis. It's just not normal. Ethically, it's not acceptable. Politically, it's not correct. And as we say, in terms of return on investment, prevention is better, so than cure. We've seen and heard the remarkable progress that we have made, but we also have some gaps, current gaps in our response, including ensuring that all HIV-positive pregnant women are tested, they are given the necessary medication, they are linked to care, and then we do provide the necessary reporting. So whatever it will take, we'll be around to support you. I have said in Kwara State that I was privileged in January 2018 to be in Addis when Michelle Sidibe, together with the First Lady of Ethiopia, they were launching the Free to Shine campaign at the continental level. Initially, and it's still relevant, the Free to Shine campaign, it's a transformative agenda which is putting women, adolescents, and children really at the center in such a way that Africa can achieve an economic and social transformation. And I think this is what the Renewed Hope Initiative is all about. I'm sure this is what the President's agenda is also all about. They're doing that to ensure that they can harness on demographic dividend. Harnessing democratic dividends means at least two things. The women, adolescents, and the children, they have to be educated. I think that's why we launched the We're All Equal campaign. They have to have opportunities, but above all, they need to be healthy. So we've heard from WHO, we've heard from NASCAP, what will be the impact of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis, so on the human body. So in the first place, those women, adolescents, and children should not even get infected. And if, unfortunately, a woman is infected, we should do everything possible in such a way that the transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis doesn't happen. The virus is not transmitted, so to the newborns. And from the story, yes, I'm coming, sir. And from the stories that we have heard from the women living with HIV and AIDS, it is possible, that we can prevent that transmission. And this is why the Free to Shine campaign is important. And this is why all the women and the first ladies have a key role in playing. Your leadership is extremely important. Your leadership is important because you can make the triple elimination a priority on your political agenda and also that of your spouse. As a first lady, you can advocate for more resources to be given. As first lady, we can speak out against stigma and discrimination. We were very happy and lucky to have positive stories both from Nepwan and Ashwan, but it doesn't happen like that all the time. And the PLHI will be telling you that what still kills them is not the virus, it's the way the family looks at them, it's the way the society looks at them, with a sense of having done something reckless. So speaking out against stigma and discrimination, I think it's something which is important. I hope during World AIDS Day, we will see all the first ladies in all your states, so really hugging those people living with HIV and AIDS and then passing on the message. First lady can also normalize the conversation on HIV and AIDS, normalize the conversation on maternal reproductive health, create a platform. Just imagine that we have a platform, so to showcase what these two ladies in Taraba did, so where people can come and then hear their own story. That would be extremely excellent and then wonderful to destigmatize, to take away fear and then finger pointing. I also spoke the last time on the power of education. Keeping girls in school is an important strategy. Evidence shows that when girls can complete the secondary education, it reduces their vulnerability to HIV, it reduces teenage pregnancy, it also ensures that we increase the chances of having job. So really making everything possible, especially in this geopolitical zone, that we keep girls in school will be wonderful. Honorable Minister, we have had difficult conversation on program performance, on the PMTCT, the syphilis, and the hepatitis. I really want to commend you and your team. For the first time, we saw the increase of HIV, pregnant women being tested for HIV, increase from 2.8 million in 2023 to 5.2 million in 2024. Really want to commend you and your team for that. Of course, there's still work to do, taking us closer to the target of 6 million, then 8 million, and ensuring that we screen all of them, not only for HIV, but for syphilis and also for hepatitis. I really want to commend you, Honorable Minister, so for that. In closing, and Dr. Basharon mentioned it, in closing, Dr. Basharon mentioned that we still have in this country at least 25% of pregnant women who do not have access to any form of antenatal care. And in doing so, they do not have access to HIV testing, syphilis, and hepatitis. We are happy to work very closely with you, Minister, your team, to do the mapping at the geopolitical zone, identify the strategies that would be required to make sure that we reach out to those women. It is possible. Botswana has made it. Namibia has made it in triple elimination. I don't see why Nigeria cannot make it. I don't see why Nigeria cannot make it. I will end by, again, pledging UNAID support. God bless you, Ma. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Leo. Riding on this privilege provided, Your Excellencies, may I now invite the Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, to kindly come forward and express his remarks. Thank you.
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative Governing Council, and I'll dare say the Grand Commander of our fight against HIV, TB, malaria, syphilis, hepatitis, as well as now cervical cancer. Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, my own brother, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Abu Kefas. I hear the name, the Star Boy Governor. So I recognize you, and I have to admit that I spent last night meeting with some youth, and I was very struck. They came from both APC and PDP to see me. They're very deeply committed, and I could feel the love for Your Excellency and the work that you have been doing in Taraba State. They committed to me that they would really work to advance the good work that you are doing for the state, just as they also committed to supporting my principal in whatever it is that he is trying to do for the country. So thank you. Her Excellency, the First Lady of Taraba State, Madam A.A. Kefas, I would say, Mama Taraba, we also recognize you. All Her Excellencies, the wives of state governors that are here, and wives of the security chiefs, wives of ministers, Director General of NACA and MPHCDA, and our development partners, WHO and UNICEF, my own colleagues from the Federal Ministry of Health, the Speaker of the State Assembly, Chief Judge, senior government officials, youth corpus, and other participants here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand on the existing protocol. Your Excellency, let me thank you on behalf of all of us for your leadership of this effort, Free to Shine, as part of the Renewed Hope Health Program, linked to the Office of the African First Ladies. This is an amazing demonstration of your commitment to the issues that matter to our people. Thank you for all that you do, and for all the leadership of the Renewed Hope Initiative Governing Council and your supporters for enabling this amazing work that you are doing. I believe that my colleagues, the DG NACA and the Director NASCAP, Dr. Bashirun and Dr. Ilorin, have already outlined the progress that Nigeria is making in preventing and dealing with these three diseases. I will not repeat what they have said, but I want to let all those who have HIV, and I was inspired by the testimonies of the two ladies, very touching testimonies, and I say kudos to all of you. Kudos to all of you for your courage in coming out to demonstrate what you could do. But I would like to say that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cares deeply about these issues. And the WHO representative has highlighted what the leadership that His Excellency Mr. President has done has really changed the narrative, not only here in Nigeria, but in Africa and globally, in how we responded to the changes to the global health financial landscape. Yes, for many years, external partners funded much of the HIV response in our countries, not only in Nigeria, but across the globe. And we appreciate all the support that we receive from them. But in the direction of Mr. President, we need to work our way towards self-sufficiency, exit from dependency. And I confirm that already I have received Mr. President's approval for 200 billion naira, 200 billion naira, not million naira, to ensure that the commodities for HIV, the test kits for HIV, for TB, for malaria, that federal government spends to buy some of those, and the work that the DG NACA and our public health department did led to the numbers that we received. And His Excellency prioritized it so that the 1.9 million Nigerians who have HIV can be rest assured that this government will work with partners that are willing to support. But regardless, we take that responsibility that we will do our best within our limited resources to ensure that people who are on ARVs will continue to receive their ARVs. And I think that's a real statement by His Excellency. So we appreciate him, and I call on all those who are HIV and are on any ARV to join me in appreciating Mr. President for this amazing leadership. And I want to thank our development partners, the technical agencies, WHO and UNAIDS, and all others who have joined hands behind the leadership of the government. And to His Excellency the Governor, we will come to you through the Governors Forum and through the National Economic Council so that states also complement what the federal government is doing. If His Excellency has put 200 billion naira already and has asked for it to be ring-fenced, many of those, almost all the patients are in various states. How can state governments also come in so that we join hands to ensure that we take care of our people? But that's a conversation that we'll have separately. Once again, thank you, Your Excellency, for your leadership and for all the leaders that are helping the Renewed Hope Initiative and OFLAD for this amazing effort. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Ali Pate. We're going to rush to the next program now. Sorry, one more speech, and then we'll have an interlude. Of some performances. Please to bear with us. And this is why earlier on I was asking the Mother of the Nation to add one more day so we can have all these fantastic speeches. But Mommy has promised that she's going to come again. So we have a lot of performances. People want to perform, but we're going to have ample time. But it's time to call my boss, His Excellency, the Starboy Governor, the performing governor, the free education governor, the youth school governor, the youth governor, to give his speech.
Education kyauta. Uwa na zuma in ka tashi sai an taru. Education kyauta. Ashe mulki sai idan kana.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now go there. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you. All protocols respectfully observed. However, permit me with the highest sense of respect to specially acknowledge the presence of a few key dignitaries among us today. Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of Nigeria, Her Excellency, my dear wife, and First Lady of Taraba State, distinguished wives of my colleague, governors from across Nigeria, the Honorable Minister of Health, my brother. I also respectfully recognize the presence of the Right Honorable Speaker, Taraba State. And hepatitis among women of reproductive age, elimination of mother-to-child transmission, and the treatment of children born with HIV/AIDS is very, very crucial. Therefore, this moment is more than ceremonial. It is deeply meaningful to all of us all. It affirms the value of those who serve our mothers and children, and it reflects a national commitment to care and compassion. Service to humanity remains our shared calling. People across Taraba pray for help, and today, Your Excellency, you stand here as an answer to those prayers. God bless you. And when we love others as we love ourselves, we mirror the true spirit of leadership. Your Excellency, the First Lady of Nigeria, we kindly ask you to convey our deepest gratitude to our amiable leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who also is my commander-in-chief of the armed forces by the virtue of my service in the Nigerian forces for 21 years before I retired 15 years ago. Your support, First Lady of Nigeria, please inform Mr. President also that all the federal funds and interventions received in Taraba State are being properly and transparently utilized for the benefit of our citizens, and we can fully justify the impact. We therefore respectfully request that more resources be extended to Taraba, as we are prepared, committed, and accountable in translating every intervention into real progress. Your Excellency, we thank you for your presence, your mission, and the renewed hope you bring. Taraba stands with you always. Now, for the two ladies that spoke out, and now they are free to shine, the government of Taraba State will be appointing you special advisors in this field. And you'll be attached to the office of the First Lady of the state. So, after here, arrange to go there and get your appointment letter so that you can help to speak up. Finally, Your Excellencies and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, God bless you all. God bless our First Lady. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Taraba State. Thank you.
Education kyauta. Uwa na zuma in ka tashi sai an taru. Education kyauta. Ashe mulki sai idan kana da dabaru. Education kyauta. Education kyauta. Education kyauta. Sabon Keepers Movement sun ce mai wake. Education kyauta.
How far now, my guy? You see that yesterday match, ba? Now because of say we never sign striker. Once we buy Osimhen like this, ba, you go they beat Tuna every season like this, ba. You go see something.
Yeah, forget that thing. You today make mouth. Me and the say we go beat you for this match.
You see the goal with Osimhen score for their last. How we take jump like this?
Oh baby, oh baby.
Yeah.
Oh baby. I say, Shekaran dear, we enjoy. I want us to meet in the same place today later. Please come in time.
I will come.
Come in time.
I will come.
Because there is Ngulma behind us.
But I expect you will do well for me.
No problem. I will buy boga, chin, kunung, kama, whatever. Yes. Oh baby. Yawa. Yawa. Why boga mini? Yawa.
Jada Sauri. Play game now.
Ka amana, sister. Yeah. Me matalang.
There is problem.
What happened?
As I'm talking to you, Obebi is very, very sick.
You are talking about Obebi.
She's very sick. I'm just coming from the hospital with her.
Oh, you take her to the hospital?
Yes.
It's okay now. Since you take her to the hospital, now what again?
Listen, it's very serious, oh.
Serious?
Yes.
Like what?
What test on her baby?
No be malaria, typhoid and malaria. Why are you disturbing me?
Madam, na hepatitis? No, that one na syphilis now.
Wait, she saying her big. If you check her baby, you will see her very, very big like this. Her sickness or people are supposed to be very big, double. So why are you disturbing us?
Oh, baby is very sick, oh. Make I talk.
I talk now.
Make I talk.
Talk.
Oh, baby, get HIV, oh. Oh, baby, get HIV. I tell you, tell us Nana.
Sister, you mean oh baby get HOD?
Oh, baby, get HIV. I tell you, it's not a play.
You mean HIV?
HIV. Why you dey cry?
My sister.
Hey, madam. Magana kin nan gaskiya ne?
Gaskiya ne. Oh, baby, get HIV.
What's the problem?
There's problem. There's problem.
Talk to me. What's the problem?
I'm crying for my sister because her best friend, they share clothes, they eat together, they sleep together, and now the parent get HIV. I'm very.
But HIV is not a death sentence now.
Are you really serious?
Yes, now.
No, they tell me they can't say HIV no be death sentence.
Madam,
See,
wait.
when you have HIV, you are free to shine.
I don't understand.
Yes.
We all know say for this country, if you get HIV, nobody won't come close to you. No, they tell me that can't.
See, this is all part of the stigmatization we are talking about. See, HIV is immunodeficiency virus. It attacks the immune system, it weakens it. And when you don't treat it, that's when it generates to AIDS.
That one I your talk.
Yes.
Oh, wait, have you seen this, my friend?
Yes.
I have been seeing him without baby going round. And I've been stopping him, you couldn't listen.
Okay.
So, but now let me ask.
Yes.
If someone affected with this disease,
yes,
how will he be prevented?
Well, see, you can prevent HIV by using condoms during sex, whether it's anal, whether it's vaginal, or whether it's oral sex. Make sure you use condoms. You avoid the use of sharp needles, sharp objects. Yes.
These sharp objects, my problem. You know, say those guys they go baby saloon. Only one clipper, 100 men they use them.
Exactly.
Even young ladies to go salon, they use needle. Do that one to go get them now.
You see, you should also know your status and that of your partners. And let us not see you with multiple partners. Today, you're with Hafiza. Tomorrow, you're with Alima. Next tomorrow, you see, anything can happen.
But madam,
yes,
please, I have another question.
Please ask.
If really one is infected,
yes,
can this disease be prevented?
Okay,
can it be treated?
That's not a problem now. You see, when you know your status, you go to the hospital, and then there are antiretroviral drugs that are made available. You take them according to doctor's prescription.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very sure.
Oh, I won't be saying when I go to test.
Yes.
If you like say una don share baby for all of una. When I go to test,
know your status. Very important.
It's very important.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Madam.
Yes.
Please permit me to ask another question.
Please ask your question.
Can I know who is behind all this development?
Oh, this is very, very important. The person behind all this development that you're seeing, it is organized by the Organization of African First Ladies for Development.
Wow.
Also promoted by the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. Renewed Hope Initiative. Yes.
So how are they making it? And let me ask, where are they doing it? Is it in the northeast or in the whole Nigeria?
This current campaign is concerning the northeastern states of Nigeria, and it's in Taraba State, hosted by the First Lady of Taraba State.
You mean Taraba State is hosting this?
Yes.
And the president and the wife of the president is here.
Yes, yes.
It's amazing. Hi.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Starboy is a Starboy.
Yes.
And the wife of Starboy is also a
A star
Starboy.
girl, of course.
Yes? Or I can say it's just a star girl.
Of course. But
The most important thing, let's go and do tests.
please, let's go to the hospital.
If
Go
you
and
get
know
am,
your status. Go and let's go to the hospital.
We thank God for
Thank you.
this.
Please, can we clap for them, please, as they
And
walk
I
out
have
of
to ask
stage?
the audience a
Keep
question.
clapping for them, please. Thank you very much.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you. Thank you very much, Shedrack and his drama troupe. That's from the Taraba State Art Council. We are now going to, please, a round of applause for us. The mother of the nation comes up to give her goodwill message and the formal launch of the program. You're welcome, Mom.
Thank you very much. Can we be seated? Thank you very much. The wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, and also the Vice Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, and his wife, First Lady of Taraba State, Her Excellency Mrs. Agbu Kefas, the star boy and the star girl of Taraba State, First Ladies of other states here present, wives of National Assembly members here present, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, CON, wives of honorable ministers here present, the Speaker of the Taraba State House of Assembly, Right Honorable John Kizito Bonzena, and other members here present, members of the Taraba State Executive Council, wife of the National Security Advisor to Mr. President, Hajia Zara Ribadu, wife of the Chief of Defense Staff, Mrs. Ogogo Musa, wife of the Inspector General of Police, Mrs. Elizabeth Egbetoko, wife of DG DSS, Mrs. Charity Ajayi, wife of the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, Mrs. Kikelo Mwadeni, the APC Deputy National Woman Leader, Hajia Zainab Abubakar Ibrahim. We represent our APC Chairman in Taraba and also the PDP Chairman in Taraba as well. The National President of the National Council for Women's Societies, Mrs. Princess Edna Azura, the Executive Director, CEO, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Muyi Aino, development partners present, including WHO Country Representative, Dr. Walter Kazadi Mulumbo, Director General of NACA, Dr. Timitokpe Ilori, UNAIDS Country Director, Dr. Leo Zekeng, and National Coordinator, NASCAP, Adebo Bola Bashoro, nurses and midwives, market leaders and market men and women present, our dear students, youth, and the NYSC members here present. Great Nigerian youth, great Nigerian youth, great Nigerian youth. They say, God bless you. Our dear strong and brave survivors present, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. You see, I took my time to do the introduction. This campaign is meant for every Nigerian, despite we are doing the triple elimination campaign. But I want every Nigerian, no matter the segment, you can see we have wives of service chiefs. They have also a lot of women under them. We have market women and men in the markets, traditional rulers, religious leaders. But most especially, this campaign is meant for our children and youth, which you can see that the country rep for UNAIDS was able to expatiate on why it involves you. But I'm honored to officially launch the Free to Shine campaign in Taraba State. As I conclude my 2-day working visit to the state, the Free to Shine campaign is an advocacy initiative led by the African Union, the Organization of the African First Ladies for Development, OAFLAD, and global partners. The goal of this campaign is to address the growing complacency in the response to the spread of HIV/AIDS in Africa. Nigeria being the country with the highest burden of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa due to its large population, faces significant challenges. You heard today that Botswana is free. Botswana only has a population of 2-point-something million. But Nigeria, we have a lot of people affected because of the size of our population. And if we don't quickly address it, we will just have a lot of young people either dying early or just very weak for the legacy that is going to be bequeathed to you. So we want you to listen, you know, very much. During my growing up years, HIV/AIDS, I could hear the music you were playing, which was Michael Jackson, We Are the World, is to raise money. Money for HIV victims. These first ladies are here because what they are supposed to do, when I started nationally, they're supposed to go back to their states and let it trickle down, even to wives of local government chairmen. So I'm so glad that you are all here. And this particular burden we are talking about is very severe among children, youth, women, and marginalized groups. Because when you hear mother-to-child transmission, the men too are affected. When you hear our survivor's story today, you will see their husbands have passed. But you know, I don't know why, but I believe that our men are also in denial. In Zimbabwe, when we went for ICASA, I see when the First Lady was talking to the men, they were quite a lot of them in denial. So, but this involves both the women and the men. I hope we have that clear. Okay, but our campaign Free to Shine is, and the testing more is mother to child. That I was speaking to Professor Pate earlier. They said they are still concentrating on mother to child transmission more, not that they are not treating the people who are infected with HIV/AIDS. So this, if we live very careful lives and make sure that even we are not, it's not only sexually that you transmit HIV/AIDS. Exchange of needles and also, you know, sharp objects, people can get infected. To complement the Free to Shine campaign, I've also decided to advocate for the triple elimination of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis by 2030. This campaign will cover the 6 geopolitical zones of the nation. We launched the maiden edition campaign for the North Central in Kwara State on the 30th January 2025, and that of the Northwest zone in Kaduna in 25th February 2025, and South on 26th March 2025 in Delta State. Today we are flagging off the campaign in Taraba State for the Northeast zones. By the grace of God, the next zone to benefit will be the Southwest in Ondo State this month. So, and the Free to Shine campaign seeks to significantly reduce HIV infections among women of reproductive age, prevent mother-to-child transmission, which is the vertical transmission, and ensure that every child born with HIV receives the necessary treatment and support to thrive. According to the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in 2024, there were over 100,000 children and nearly 2 million adults living with HIV/AIDS. Also, it is reported that most infants born to HIV-positive mothers are not tested within the first 2 months of birth, likely due to the fact that the mothers are not aware or they are ignorant of the consequences of their inaction. It is heartbreaking to know that just 2 years ago, 15,000 children ages 0 to 14 lost their lives to HIV-related illnesses. Each of these children was not just a statistic, but represented a future full of potential that was sadly cut short. The ongoing challenges faced by these children emphasize the urgent need for sustained action to improve prevention strategies, enhance diagnosis, and expand access to treatment. In Nigeria, hepatitis and syphilis are major public health concerns. Experts alert that hepatitis, especially hepatitis B and C, pose a significant threat as it can lead to chronic liver diseases and even liver cancer. If syphilis is left untreated, it can result in miscarriages, stillbirths, congenital abnormalities, and neonatal and infant death. Among other complications. The goal of this campaign is to raise awareness, renew our commitment, and take collective action against these diseases. This, I believe, aligns with our shared vision of a healthier Nigeria where every individual, particularly women, youth, and children, can thrive and live healthier lives. This vision is in line with the Renewed Hope agenda on His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, which focuses on health as an essential pillar of development. Nigeria is at the pivotal stage in our fight against HIV/AIDS and is poised and ready to join other countries in Africa who have achieved the UNAIDS 95-95-95 target by 2030. The aim of this target is to see that 95% of the people who are living with HIV/AIDS know their status. 95% of those who are aware of their status are placed on life-saving antiretroviral treatment, and 95% of these people undergo treatment and achieve viral suppression, which means they cannot transmit the virus to others. We must deepen engagement with traditional combating HIV, AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis through the years, as well as our global partners helping us in this fight. I especially recognize WHO, UNAIDS, UNICEF, UNDP, PEPFAR, and Elizabeth Glacier Pediatric AIDS Foundation, amongst others. I'm mentioning all these international donors because they used to assist before Trump came into power. So, but I believe that it will see reason before long. But if not, Nigeria is stepping up, and our political will is very strong. So we thank God for that. We must intensify efforts to ensure that the global triple elimination target of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis is achieved by 2030. I believe with the concerted efforts of all our stakeholders here present, especially our state first ladies, who will help disseminate this message in their various states, this deadline can be attained by the grace of God, and I rely on you all to do the needful. Also, the wives of our service chiefs, you have a lot of women across the nation, and I know you are working on that already, but we can intensify our efforts. To our dear children, and also market men and women, if you see pregnant women, get them tested. So it's very, very important. To our dear children and youth, this campaign cannot succeed without your involvement. You represent our future, our generation. However, your age group is one of the most vulnerable. Please take care and protect yourselves. We have increased our advocacy in the media across all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, and we hope it resonates. So first ladies, you know, it's like we are paying forward. I've already committed you. You have to do that in your state. You see what I'm doing in Abuja? Please, we want you to step up. It's very, very important and very crucial for this campaign. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, and the First Lady, Her Excellency Mrs. Agin Kefas, and the good people of Taraba State for the warm reception and kind hospitality throughout. Day.
So may I invite the pleasure of the wife of the Vice President to kindly join, Her Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, to kindly join with his beautiful wife, the Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, to also kindly join.
Must come together as one.
Yes, let's have our development partners to kindly join Her Excellency, please. Please, media, give way. Thank you. Thank you very much, development partners. Thank you very much. NYSC, please. NYSC. Thank you very much, development partners. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The NYSC for the records. Thank you. Some selected students. The mother of the nation is very detailed when it comes to impacting. This truly translates to say that these people can also become first ladies and president as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, NYSC. Thank you. Let's have the students. The next generation right here before you, Your Excellency, Ma. The future of our great country. Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency. Excellency, having a pep talk with Nigeria's future. This is mother to children kind of talk, and you know what that means. It's very, very rare. Thank you, mother of the nation. Thank you, Your Excellency, Ma. Thank you, Mother of the Nation. Thank you.
Mother, I say you are well.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people still are so excited they still want to make some performance. That's actually their farewell song to our mother. That is how much impact you've had on us. We don't want to let you out of our sight, but every good thing must have to come to an end. So we'll take the national anthem now. We thank you once again. Let me just give a brief vote of thanks by saying thank you very much. Thank you very much, our mothers, our excellencies. We thank you, our great hosts. We look forward to your coming here once again. Right now, as soon as we leave this place, I can assure you that we're going to be very lonely, but we know you're with us in the spirit, and so we are happy. So we'll have the national anthem now, and then we'll call it a quit. Thank you very much.
Nigeria, we hail thee.
our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Mother, again say you are welcome to Taraba, mommy. Sweet mother, first lady, all around me, watching the alkairi yau ya zo a gari sun jajirce.